Long Beach in the summertime, there's nothing like it. But as the heat goes up, so do the number of people rolling into urgent care, barely able to stand. Is it heat stroke, or is it just dehydration? Or maybe it's something in between. Today, we're breaking down one of the most misunderstood concepts that we see in urgent care during the hot summer months. Heat stroke versus heat exhaustion. What's the difference? And how do you stay out of trouble this summer? Let's get into it. Enjoying the video? Yeah, I know. Me too. But listen, really quick. More than 90% of you guys watching this right now aren't even subscribed. Now, I'll be honest with you guys. It takes a whole team and a lot of work to put these videos together. Believe me, my cameraman right behind you is sweating bullets right now filming this. I don't ask for a lot in return, but what I'd love is for you to hit that subscribe button and hit the bell for notifications. Doing that is a signal to YouTube that you want to see more of this content. It helps me, it helps our team. It's a small ask on your part, but it's huge for us. All right, let's get back into it. Every summer, people underestimate just how fast the California sun can take you down. Now, it might just start with feeling a bit dizzy, maybe feeling a bit weak, but if you keep pushing it, and your body's temperature regulation might start to fail. It starts with dehydration. You lose water, you lose electrolytes, and if you don't replace them, then your body can start to overheat. If you push that, that's when it starts to get dangerous. Today, we're gonna talk about how you can keep yourself out of urgent care. Let's be real. Sometimes it's not just about dehydration. You add in alcohol, maybe some other substances, and suddenly you end up being that guy at the pool party that everybody's worried about. And athletes? Well, you'll be surprised just how many end up in urgent care every single summer. Full pads, kids at soccer camp with not enough breaks. You push it too far and you end up in urgent care asking for an IV. Here's how we tell heat exhaustion and heat stroke apart in the ER or urgent care. You see, with heat exhaustion, you'll see heavy sweating, weakness, maybe nausea, and the person's usually still making sense when you talk to them. The body temperature is under 104 degrees Fahrenheit. According to the CDC, symptoms of heat exhaustion include heavy sweating, weakness, cold, pale, and clammy skin, fast or weak pulse, nausea or vomiting, muscle cramps, tiredness, and dizziness. And core temperature is usually below 104 degrees Fahrenheit or 40 degrees Celsius. With heat stroke, well, that's the true emergency. Heat stroke occurs when core body temperature rises to above 104 degrees Fahrenheit, and key signs include altered mental status, confusion, agitation, slurred speech, seizures, hot and dry skin, but sometimes continued sweating with exertional heat stroke, and loss of consciousness. In pro sports, to make the diagnosis, we go straight to the source, a rectal temperature reading, because that's the only way to be sure. And the difference isn't just academic. Heat stroke literally kills brain cells. You can die or be left with permanent injuries in a matter of minutes. So less accurate temperature readings, they just don't cut it. Now, research has shown that delays in rapid cooling or misidentification of heat stroke can lead to irreversible organ damage, especially to the brain, kidneys, and heart, and can result in death within minutes if not treated. So, what do we actually do about it? Well, the answer depends entirely on whether it's heat exhaustion or heat stroke. Let's break down the difference, because again, this can be life or death. For heat exhaustion, your body's core temperature is still under control, but you're running low on fluids and electrolytes. Your sweat system is working, but you're dehydrated, and your heart's working overtime to compensate. So, the first thing we do is simple. Get you out of the sun, move you to a cool, shaded, or air-conditioned place, and start the process of rehydration. I'm talking about water, and ideally, an electrolyte solution. That's sodium, potassium, and magnesium. Why? Because sweating doesn't just lose water, it loses those minerals too. And without them, your cells and muscles can't function properly. For most people, oral rehydration is enough, meaning just drink a glass of water. You don't need IVs unless you're vomiting or can't keep fluids down. And rest is critical. If you push yourself too soon, you risk tipping over into true heat stroke. But with heat stroke, your body's temperature regulation has failed. That means your core temperature is 104 degrees Fahrenheit or higher, and organs are now in danger of permanent damage. Now, this is a true medical emergency. Every minute literally counts. Step 1, rapid cooling. The best way to save a life in heat stroke is to lower the core temperature as quickly as possible. In the ER, we use a full body ice water immersion if we can. That means literally dunking the patient in a tub of cold water and ice. No time to waste. If you're on the field and don't have a tub and you want to improvise, we're talking wet towels, ice packs in the armpits, groin, and neck. Whatever you can manage. The goal is to get that body temperature below 102 degrees Fahrenheit as fast as you possibly can. Simultaneously, if we can, we'll give IV fluids. And not because they cool the body. IV fluids mainly treat dehydration and shock, but they're essential if the person can't drink. What you don't want to do is give any aspirin or Tylenol. These do not help in heat stroke and may actually make things worse. So, if you ever see someone looking confused, fainting, or acting strangely after heat exposure, call 911 and start cooling them down immediately. The longer you wait, the higher the chance of death or permanent disability. There's no time to be shy. You've got to move fast to save a life. So bottom line, heat exhaustion's bad for you, but heat stroke can kill. If you want to stay safe, if you're an athlete, make sure to stay hydrated, take breaks, and if you're just out here enjoying that Long Beach life, then make sure to bring a water bottle with you. It can keep you out of trouble. I love you guys, but I'd rather not see you in urgent care. Now, if you're wondering what I actually use to stay hydrated, well, this is it. This is LMNT. It's got 1,000 milligrams of sodium, 200 milligrams of potassium, and 50 milligrams of magnesium. I've tried a bunch of brands out there, and LMNT's a little bit different. Let's be real. Most rehydration solutions out there are really just soft drinks. What makes LMNT different is that it's actually got science on its side. You see, the team over here at LMNT, they actually took the time to figure out what the body actually needs to replenish itself. There's no sugar, there's no additives, no unnecessary dyes, none of that junk. Just what your body needs to stay hydrated. Now, you guys know I don't promote a lot on this channel, but this is one of the brands that I actually stand behind, and I really do use it all the time. And so I'm happy to share this with you guys. If you're interested in checking LMNT out, then there's going to be an affiliate link in the description below. You can head over there. Remember, every click on those links helps out our channel, and I appreciate that as a creator here on YouTube. Now, let's talk about the science of LMNT. There's actually dozens and dozens of studies out there about how sodium, potassium, magnesium are crucial to keep the body hydrated. Now, you can read all the geeky stuff if you like. LMNT, they do a great job of keeping all that information up on their website, and we'll put that down in the description below for you guys to check out if you'd like. Long story short though, it's an excellent product. It keeps you hydrated, and it keeps it simple, honestly. You put a packet inside of your water bottle, and that's it. You drink, and you're hydrated. I love it. So here's the bottom line. If you or a friend starts getting confused while you're out here in the California sun, stops sweating, or just doesn't look right, don't hesitate. Call 911 or come into urgent care immediately. Summer should be about fun, shouldn't be life-threatening. This has been another episode of Urgent Care Uncovered. Stay safe, stay cool, and as always, stay dynamic. We'll see you in the next one. Peace.